What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I'm Shay. I love sharing all things health, fitness, lifestyle, day in the life type content. It's officially week 2 of committing to being consistent with my YouTube vlogs, so I'm so excited to have you here. Today, I'm going to be taking you guys through a full what I eat in a day, and I'll be sharing easy, high protein meal options. I'll also be sharing recipes and how I'm actually making them and just walking you guys through all of it. Since I started Mission BBL allegations, the eating side of things has definitely been the hardest part, learning how to eat enough without feeling overly full and also hitting my protein goal every day. So I hope this video can bring you guys some inspiration and make hitting your goals easier. I'm currently in what I would call my cooking era, but let me tell you, I have not always been like this. I used to have no idea how to cook. When I was in college, I used to eat like rice, eggs with hot sauce drizzled on it, and my roommates would honestly cook my meals a lot of the time. I was so blessed. I was like the young one, so like the little sister, but I would like wake up to breakfast, they would cook me dinner, like it was so nice. But once I started dating Mike, he actually taught me how to cook, he taught me how to season properly, and now sometimes I make meals and I'm just like, dang, I'm kind of a chef nowadays. I don't know, maybe I'm tooting my own horn, but I've definitely gotten way better, and some of my cooking is fire, I must say. And I usually just follow like recipes that I find online because that is literally the easiest thing to do. I occasionally wing it, but usually I follow a good recipe. So I'm gonna try to break the recipes down and really just make it as simple as possible so that you guys can follow along. But for now, I'm about to start the day with a leg day. We have glutes and quads, so let's get ready for the gym. I actually still am in awe that this is my closet. Like every time I walk in here in the morning, especially before I go to the gym, I just feel like so motivated. Like it's like, okay, yeah, let's put on a cute outfit and get to the gym. I actually already picked out my outfit for the day because before I was picking it out in the morning, I just feel like at that time of morning, I'm still not quite fully awake, and I'm just like standing in here like, okay, what should I actually pick out? Like kind of half asleep. So I want to start picking it out the night before just to make my life way easier and just kind of come in and grab it and go. My scent I wear to the gym is this Sol de Janeiro, and it is literally so good. You've probably seen it or smelled it before. If you haven't, I don't know where you've been, but it is actually so good. This is my second bottle, I think. And again, it's almost gone. So, you know when you have like a hair stuck on you, but you just can't figure out where it's at? That is actually the worst. Usually I don't do my makeup before I go hit my workout, but today I actually have an appointment that is pretty early this morning, and I am a little bit limited on time. So I decided I'm gonna do my makeup beforehand. That way when I get done with my workout, I can just rinse off in the shower and then make breakfast and head out. So we're gonna put on a little bit of makeup this morning. Also, I am so proud because I haven't washed my hair in like 3 or 4 days, I think. I am usually the person who washes my hair like actually every single day or maybe every other day, because I just feel like there is nothing better than getting out of the shower and being like fully clean. And I just feel like you feel like so much cleaner when you wash your hair. I don't know. But I go on like spurts where I decide that I'm gonna try to, you know, not wash my hair and see how long I can go. And I'm on like day 3 or 4, and I feel really proud of that. Also, it's been super nice because this week I've had to film a lot of content with Black Friday because it's a super busy season for content creation. And I have been waking up with my hair already curled, and then I just put in some dry shampoo, and it's just been working so nice. Like I'm already ready for the day. It's a vibe for sure. I'm about to go do my 5-minute journal, and then we gotta get moving because like I said, we're on a bit of a time crunch. I always like to start off my morning with some electrolytes for my workout, and I'm just using the liquid IV. You guys, this flavor, the lemon lime, is so good. It tastes so refreshing, and I feel like the flavor, I got sugar-free too, thinking like, I don't know if it's really gonna be the vibe, but I tried the sugar-free and you actually can't even tell the difference. Like it is so good. I usually do only about half of the packet because I feel like the flavor is plenty for my size of cup. I'm also gonna hit my workout fasted today because I'm honestly not hungry. I honestly just listen to my body. Like if I'm hungry in the morning before hitting my workout or even during my workout, I'll grab like a bar or something because I honestly, like I said, just listen to my body. But today I'm not that hungry, so I'm just gonna hit it fasted for sure. So good. I feel like water always tastes 10 times better first thing in the morning. I just came back in from doing my workout. As you guys can see, it was definitely a sweaty one. It is 8:05 and we have 25 minutes to make breakfast, shower, and get on the road. For breakfast, we're having breakfast tacos and they're honestly so simple. I made them yesterday for breakfast too and they were so fire. So I'm having them again and they're quick to make, high in protein, and honestly, that's the perfect combo. I'm just gonna do a red pepper and then I'll grab the eggs next. For the eggs, I'm just doing 3 whole eggs and then I'm gonna mix them up before I put them in the pan. So first, I'm just gonna add a little bit of olive oil to the pan. Okay, also you guys, my stovetop has a griddle, which is so cool to me. I feel like that is one of my favorite things about our new kitchen. Like, it is so simple. So I'm just gonna throw the turkey bacon on there. You can absolutely just cook your turkey bacon in a pan as well. For the cheese, I'm just using a Colby Jack cheese, and I honestly just do about half a serving of that. And then I just top it with some pepper, and I'm also gonna do cayenne pepper today. I just threw the shells on the griddle. You can absolutely cook them in the frying pan just as easy. All right, so the tacos are done. It's currently 8:19, so that took us about 10 minutes to make, so they are so simple. Oh, they literally look so good. Okay, so I'm a big hot sauce girl. I always like to top my tacos with hot sauce. I almost use hot sauce probably every day on my breakfast, if I'm being honest. But this is the Yellowbird habanero hot sauce. I think I got it at like Whole Foods, but it is honestly so good. But you gotta like spicy because it is definitely pretty spicy. Like, you don't need much. And then I'm also gonna top it with a little bit of honey as well. So it's like a little bit sweet, a little bit spicy. I'm gonna run you guys through the macros and calories for these later because we gotta scarf these down, get in the shower, and get going because at this point it's less than 10 minutes. I wanted to give you guys a quick little fit check before hopping in the shower, but it's all from Oner Active. This is the Easy Lift halter in the color chalk pink. Hands down, one of my favorite Oner Active colors for sure. I feel like it's just like so cutesy, girly type vibes. And then the bottoms are actually from the Mia collection that just dropped, and she did it. Like, you go girl, because these colors, this is the velvet mocha and these are the straight legs. These are the pants that all the girls want to get their hands on, but I think there's actually something still in stock. If you guys do check out Oner Active, you can use code Cheyenne. It will give you a little bit of a discount off, but these pants are just like, you put them on and they're instant confidence booster. But I need to stop yapping and get in the shower. We just did an absolute speed round, but I'm gonna go ahead and just slick back my hair because we gotta leave like 5 minutes ago. But this day styling cream, oh my gosh, you guys, I don't know how I survived without this before having it because sometimes you just need like a 2-minute hairstyle and it really just does the job so well. So, and also you guys, I can't lie to you, I think I'm gonna wash my hair later because I was like, this morning, it does feel like it's getting pretty greasy and it's getting to the end of its life. So, although I did make it 3 to 4 days, so it's still pretty good. But I think later on I might wash it because I don't know, I just feel so much more clean. Next, I'm just gonna put on a little lip liner. This is the Huda Beauty in the color Warm Brown. This is my go-to. It is so good. Like, it's just such a natural color. Okay, you guys, I finished up at my appointment and I was a little bit late, but it's okay, everything's fine. I decided to stop and treat myself to a coffee because I had to pick up coffee beans. I'm about out, and when I tell you guys, I was always the girl who would get my coffee out. Ever since getting the Breville, my life has been changed forever. Like, I love making my coffee at home. I think it tastes so good every single time, and I make it so simple. I don't even do anything crazy, but it is just so delicious. So I probably only get a coffee out out. We usually get a coffee out on like Saturdays, just as like a little date out. But I had to go to the coffee shop that I get my beans at, and I've tried 2 different flavors of beans so far, and these are hands down my favorite. I feel like they just have such a unique flavor. It's from the Radix house, and she was actually just telling me like how much they actually put their proceeds towards like mental health awareness and like suicide prevention and all of that. So I love that they have like a cause, and she's like, it's going to a good cause. And so I stopped there and I was like, you know what? If their beans are this good, I definitely need to try their coffee. So I got, I think it's like a pecan latte or something like that. I got it iced because even if it's like 30 degrees out, I'm definitely the girl who is going to get an iced coffee because that's just me. But we are gonna go ahead and give it a little taste test. The color is beautiful. Like, that looks like it's gonna be absolute fire. Wow, yeah, that's good. Now we are about to head back, so I'm gonna put on some tunes and just jam out. Maybe listen to a podcast, I don't know. Sometimes I like driving in the car and listening to like a podcast or a meditation or just like jamming and singing to music. Sometimes I do all of them, and I might have time to do all of them. So let's get moving. So I just got back from grabbing my coffee, and needless to say, she's almost gone because it was fire, but it is definitely strong because I feel it. Like, I definitely feel it. I also put on a podcast at the end, and I was listening to the podcast of, like I said, Joe Dispenza, his meditations. In my last vlog I said this, but like, his meditations have absolutely changed my life. Like, it made me realize how much control we have over our thoughts and our mindset and just overall our life. I was listening to the podcast of him on the Diary of a CEO, and it has been so good. As I was just getting out of the car, he was talking about how when you actually change your mindset and you start to reframe, that you're actually changing your brain. Like, your brain actually changes, and so does the rhythm of your heart as well, which is just so amazing to me. Like, it is so cool and so amazing to me how much control we have over our mindset and our day-to-day, and I can't wait to listen to the rest of it, honestly. But I need to sit down and do some work. I need to do some editing, get my post up for the day, and then some client messages. But I'm about to just grab a quick little bar here. This is the vegan cereal bar from ProMix, and you guys, the cinnamon French toast, it is hands down my new favorite flavor. Like, it is so good. Do you guys know, like, do you guys remember the cereal bars we used to have whenever we were kids? Like, I can't remember what the flavor was. Was it like Cinnamon Toast Crunch or something like that? I don't know. But it literally tastes like those cereal bars. Like, it is so good. Definitely my favorite flavor. It is 160 calories and it has 11 grams of protein. This is my last one in the box, but I already ordered another one from Amazon because I was like, yeah, I need more of these because I have one like once a day because they're so easy to grab, especially when I'm like working or something. It's honestly fire. And then they do have tons of other flavors, and some of their other ones actually have like 14 or 15 grams of protein in them. So I mean, fire. Okay, I'm setting you guys up on my toaster because I want to show you what it looks like, because it also has like a drizzle on top. I don't know, like it's low-key like an icing or something. It is so good. But these cereal bars are low-key like a Rice Krispie treat, but this actually tastes like those cereal bars we used to eat when we were kids. It's fire, like it's like a little sweet treat. So we're doing a little switcheroo. I wasn't gonna shower until tonight, but then I decided, you guys know that feeling like when you're wearing a tight bun, like a slick back bun, and you low-key can like feel a light headache coming on just because it's pulled so tight? That's how I was feeling. So I decided, you know what? I'm just gonna get a shower now and do my hair. We got an everything shower. I am about to put on my makeup and then do my hair. I think I'm just gonna curl it because I actually am gonna film a try-on haul after this. So I figured I'd probably feel better doing it that way anyways. And then once I'm done with the try-on haul, we're gonna have some lunch. We are having a little bit of a later lunch, which is totally fine. I'd like to knock out some of these things first and then have lunch, so I'm cool with that. But right now, I'm going to get ready, do my hair, do my makeup, and then I think I'm gonna listen to a little bit more of that Joe Dispenza podcast on the Diary of a CEO because those were getting really good. Is it just me, or do you guys enjoy listening to YouTube videos in like 1.25 or 1.5 speed as well? Sometimes I feel like people talk so slow and I just speed it up because I'm like, honestly, I could actually watch this so much faster than if I just listen to it in regular speed. I don't know, anybody else do that, or It's not just like a me thing. Look, this is the part I was telling you guys about. Let me go back.
Our research shows that their brain changes, their heart rate changes, their gene expression changes. There's thousands of metabolites that are being released into their bloodstream that weren't there prior. There's a host of different changes that take place biologically to kind of support the person's transformation.
How cool is that?
Pleased to tell you that
I just finished all of the filming that I needed to get done, and I tried on so many different outfits that I wanted to just be cozy vibes, so I put on this sweat set. And when I tell you guys I have actually been living in this, I'm pretty sure I've worn it like 2 to 3 times a week since getting my package, so I had to show you guys because it is literally the coziest thing. But this is the foundation's oversized, this is the quarter zip, and then the sweatpants that I have on are the straight legs. And when I tell you guys, first off, it's like soft and fuzzy inside, but it is just the cutest set. And look how oversized it is. Like, how incredible. I wear this to cozy around the house, but I also wear it to like go run errands. Like, I'm obsessed, and I feel like the brown is such fall vibes, but I had to show you guys. Now we're about to make lunch, and yeah, it's actually 3:20, so we're having a bit of a late lunch, but that's okay because lunch only takes literally like 5 minutes to make, which is the most amazing thing. But I do already have the chicken prepped, so I am gonna be making a chicken cheese quesadilla. You guys, when I tell you I've been having these on repeat, they are actually so good. And I think the fact that they're easy to make is also super nice too. And they're not like overly filling. Like, I hate eating lunch and then feeling like super full and kind of like groggy, because then it's like, I don't want to do anything but lay on the couch. Okay, so I just measured out my chicken with my food scale. I did already have my chicken baked because I baked it yesterday. And when I tell you guys, Mike got us this meat thermometer that has changed my life. Like, I have gone from cooking dried out terrible chicken to literally craving this chicken because it is just so juicy and amazing. Like, let me show you guys. Hold on. It's from Thermo Maven. I don't even know if you guys can see that. Okay, so how it works is you actually are able to take these out and you put them in the raw meat. I know it sounds kind of gross, but you put them in the raw meat before you actually put it in the oven. So I put it in the chicken in like the biggest part, right? And then you can set the temperature. So you set it to 165, and then boom, you close up your oven, you go do your dishes, whatever you need to get done. And then this thing beeps and goes off when it's at 165. You take it out of the oven. I usually let it sit like probably 6-7 minutes, and then I cut it, and it is chef's kiss. Like, it is perfection, you guys. I used to be terrible at cooking chicken, like so dried, awful, and now that's changed my life. Okay, so this is actually like the easiest thing, especially when you have your chicken already prepped. It probably takes like 5 minutes to make, I'm not even kidding. But I just used the pan to heat up my chicken just for like a couple of minutes, and then it also puts a little bit more flavor on the bottom of the pan, I feel like, to cook the tortilla. But I just did like a burrito tortilla, one of the big ones. So I'm gonna let that fry on one side before I flip it over to start putting stuff inside. Also, while that's cooking, let me show you guys what seasoning I put on my chicken. So this seasoning, when I tell you it is literally the best seasoning, it's my favorite seasoning. I've been putting it on absolutely everything, like salmon, chicken, we put it on our steak. It is so good. It is literally like boom seasoning. It is absolute fire. It makes things taste like 10 times better. So I did that for a couple minutes. Now I'm just gonna flip to the other side. Ooh, she's looking good. And I did use olive oil in the pan. I have been using olive oil to cook in just because it gives me some extra calories. If I'm on a cut or something, I will use the spray olive oil, so it's like 0 calories. Next, we're just gonna put cheese on it. I do about 1 serving. And then you guys, when I tell you I use this on everything, I was literally not kidding you. I'm going back with the Yellowbird habanero sauce. I'm gonna put that on, and then I am gonna drizzle some honey, and it is absolutely so good. Then you're just gonna flip her over, and boom, we'll let her cook on one side until it's like nice and brown, and then we'll flip it over to the other side. Okay, she is looking good. So this probably took about, let's see, what time is it? 3:33, oh, 3:33. But no, seriously, I was also yapping to you guys. So we started at what? I walked in the kitchen at 3:20. So in reality, this probably takes about, if you have your chicken prepped, 10 minutes to make. But you could also prep this ahead of time and just throw it into the microwave. So it could be an easy like meal prep as well. But oh, you guys, I don't even know if this will go on it, but literally so good every time. I kind of guesstimate here, but we'll do about a tablespoon. And lunch is served. You guys, I've been trying to work on romanticizing everything, and I feel like a candle just is the ultimate like romanticizing thing. This is cookie butter truffle from Bath & Body Works.
You guys, it literally smells so good. It is a seasonal for sure. I am absolutely starving, so it's definitely a hit, but I did get the other half of my liquid IV because I feel like I could use a little extra hydration since I've been like running around like a crazy person. I've been watching a YouTube video whenever I'm eating my lunch recently, and it's kind of good because I feel like it makes me not work during lunch, which is like good balance. Two of my favorites that I watch is Mia Lauren Green and then Brenda Anton. I don't know, their vlogs, they're just such a vibe.
I'm having an early session today because I'm going back for, so I need to make sure that I'm there just before.
It's now 6 o'clock. I've honestly just been sat at my laptop and phone for the last couple of hours, getting some editing, some client check-ins done, and just knocking out a whole bunch of work. So I need to get a snack because I like to eat dinner around 7:30ish, and I kind of just want something really easy, but I do need a little bit more protein for the day. So I'm trying to decide what to have. So I actually just remembered that I haven't had my greens yet today and creatine because I ran out of the house like crazy this morning. So I need to have that too. For the rice cakes, I'm doing something a little bit seasonal. This is the grind I've been on with the rice cakes lately, but it is the apple cinnamon flavor. And if you have never done the PB2 powder, this is just a great alternative for actual peanut butter because it's way lower in fat. And so 2 tablespoons is 1.5 grams of fat and 6 grams of protein. So it's super easy to mix up. You can use it as a powder, like if you're doing a smoothie or something like that, or baking. But whenever you do it, like spread onto a rice cake or something like that, all you do is you get 2 tablespoons and then you mix it with 1.5 teaspoons of water. You can see it's starting to get like peanut butter. Like, yeah, it goes straight to peanut butter texture, which is pretty cool. It actually looks just like peanut butter. Okay, I need to know, do you guys actually chop the top and bottom off of your banana? Now I do it just because I'm like, I don't know. Are you supposed to do that? Are you not? I'm honestly not really sure. Okay, so I'm just gonna top it with just a regular cinnamon. I'm also gonna throw some over here on the side too on those ones. And then I am going back in with my honey. An easy little snack. So I just sat down here to have my snack, and I was just thinking because Mike and I actually started doing as part of our evening routine, reading before bed, and it has been so good for my sleep. Like, I just swear I wake up like so much less like stressed, anxious, like I get way better sleep, I fall asleep faster. It just like slows down my body and kind of tells it like, hey, it's time to start like winding down, versus like going 100 miles per hour all day and then getting to bed and it's like you take that same energy to bed with you. It of course messes up your sleep and you might have nightmares, all these things, right? So it has been really good. But since we moved into the new place, it's been a little bit like off and on because we've honestly just been like, our schedule is all over the place, but we are definitely locking back in because that's a great part of our routine. And I finished my book that I was reading, so I need to actually pick a new one. And I was thinking, I've never read one of Joe Dispenza's books, and I know that he has a couple. I'm thinking maybe I'll do one of those. I don't know. Let me know if you guys have read one of his books before. Do you recommend? Is it good? But I'm thinking about doing that and trying something new because I've been looking at books the past couple of days and I just can't decide what I want to read. A very much self-development, like self-growth, mindset, like that type of vibe, versus like reading like a storybook about, I don't know, like some fictional or non-fictional story. I am definitely much more like a learning and like developing type person. I don't know. I'm actually so tired right now, and it's only 7 o'clock. I have no idea why, but I need to make my greens because I didn't drink those yet. I'm gonna make my greens and then drink my greens while we're making dinner. For dinner, I think what I'm gonna make is a salmon pasta. That's what I'm thinking. Simple, easy, high protein, and absolutely delicious. Okay, so let me run you guys through how I make my greens. I use, first off, the PE Science greens. I honestly love using these because they're freeze-dried greens, so they hold on to like more micronutrients. And then the creatine that I use is also PE Science, but it's just true creatine. And I mix it with, let's see, the Vitacost in the flavor Peach Mango, the coconut water. So good. Mike, actually, this was his idea because I originally was mixing my greens with water and I'm like, okay, how did I used to drink greens with water like 3 years ago on the daily and think that tasted good? Because now it doesn't make sense to me. I mix these greens with water and I'm like, oh my gosh, I do not even want to drink that.
Boom, just like that. I feel like honestly, putting a straw in your greens makes it taste, not even just greens, any drink, just makes it taste better. I'm just gonna put it on the stove with the lid on to start boiling. While that's heating up, let's get the salmon out and we're gonna season it. I just get like the pack of 4. I get this from HEB. So I'm actually gonna cook all 4 of these because we like to have meal prep over the weekend for lunches. It's something I started doing probably a couple of months ago, but it is just so much easier whenever we go into the weekend and we have our lunches ready. Mike actually told me to try seasoning the salmon like this one time, and I kid you not, I season it like this every single time since now, I'm pretty sure, because it is literally so good. So I do salmon on top of it before I put the seasoning on. That way the seasoning like sticks right on and it adds a little sweetness. You guys, I told you I use this on everything and I was not kidding. Like, this is fire. And now it's time to go in the air fryer. So when I go into the air fryer, I just use an olive oil extra light taste and I just spray in there. I'm only gonna cook 2 at a time because I don't wanna like overcrowd the air fryer. Okay. And we close her up. We're gonna put it on 400 and then do it for 13 minutes. Usually about halfway, I'll open it up and spray it. So around like 6-7 minutes, I'll open it up and I'll spray on top of it. It is so good. Okay, so I just realized I don't have much pasta left, but I have kind of like the perfect amount. So it's gonna work out just perfect. The salmon just went off, so let's take a little look. Literally so good. That one in the back looks a little crispy, but oh. Okay, so I just put together dinner and that is how she came out. Usually I would put like broccolini or some sort of veggie on the side, but I actually ran out of the rest of my broccolini. So we're just going with the pasta for tonight and that's dinner. I just got myself out a sweet treat to have before I head up to start getting ready for bed. And the True Fruit chocolate covered raspberries. I personally love the ones that are white and milk chocolate. They were so freaking good. But I just got this out of the freezer, so I usually let them sit out for like, I don't know, like 3 to 5 minutes. That way they kind of like soften up a little bit because they're super hard when they come out. And they're just honestly so good. I have these almost like every single night as my sweet treat because I will always have a sweet treat. Like, I am just a sweet tooth gal, for sure. And these are 90 calories. So 90 calories for like 5 to 7 pieces. They're so good. So I'm gonna have these. I am about to get ready for bed, so I am gonna go ahead and close out this vlog here, but thank you guys so much for taking the time to join me for week 2 of being consistent with YouTube. I am so excited to continue to take you guys along this journey with me. So if you guys aren't already subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and come along the rest of the journey with me. But I hope today's vlog was helpful. I hope that it showed you that eating healthy and fueling your body and hitting your protein goal doesn't have to be hard or complicated. And I really hope that me breaking down the recipes and giving you guys some ideas gave you some inspiration and makes hitting your goals easier. Because eating was definitely the hardest part for me, especially when I first started Mission BBL allegations, because I'm focused on growing my glutes. So making sure I'm eating enough and hitting my protein goal are absolutely essential. And it was a challenge. And so I thought that it would be super helpful to just kind of walk you guys through the day and give you some high protein meal ideas. So I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I thank you so much for coming along the day with me. But as always, you guys, I love you lots and I'll see you next time.